Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. Just a quick note to let you know that I'm just taking a tiny little bit of time off from recording. So while I'm away, we're showing some community favorites, and this is one of them. So enjoy this episode, and I'll see you as soon as I'm back. Bye-bye. I am on fire today. Just kidding. No, but sometimes there's so much going on that coffee with Karens is warranted in a day. So we got to talk about this fog thing. So I'm not going to do much chit chat on this one. I want this to be quick. So it's just interesting because I now have two perspectives on the fog. The first one is from, hang on a sec. So the first one is from Vania Hill from My NDE from A to Z is her channel. She is a psychic. She had a near-death experience, so she's got, her abilities have been heightened, and I really like listening to her. So she was the first time I actually heard about this fog, which is interesting because where I lived and where we were over Christmas, it was foggy. It was foggy driving home. I mean, we were driving home in fog. So... And then people are saying, well, it's not supposed to be foggy in certain places in the winter. And so I asked my husband, actually, I'm like, have we gotten fog in the winter? And he's like, yeah, we have. So anyway, so Vania, this is what, I think that's how you pronounce her name. So check her out because she's really cool. So I think she was the one originally talking about the fog, even because she said she has a video that she talked about it a while ago. So, we got to give credit where credit's due, where this kind of stuff comes from. So she's talking about it being more from outside of the human race, fog. Okay. And then now there's other people talking about it from it being a government thing. Okay. So we're just going to ask the SGs. Not that I'm trying to prove Vania wrong at all, because I don't think she is. I don't think she's wrong. But I'm just curious. It's like, okay, well, that's, one of the ways we can utilize our, for fun and entertainment, on topics like this. So I thought, well, let's just pull them out. Let's just pull the SGs out this morning and see what's going on. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Karen. I've got a couple things going on the channel. I do coffee with Karen every morning, sometimes more than once. And in the evenings, I usually publish something much more spiritual, whether it's a card reading or we have questions, we ask the SG. So if you have questions for spirit guides, you can ask them in the comments. And I also have a spirit circle you're welcome to come on into. So anyways. All right. So I have a little prayer. I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides and guardians, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect this channel so it's only of the light. Amen. Hey, you guys. Talking to my guides. Are you feeling a little... There we go. Hi. Okay, when they go that way, for those who are new here, that is a yes. And can you guys show me a no, please? And that's a no. Okay, sometimes I have to go like this because the energy has a hard time moving in this little cylinder thing. This is just a cylinder. This is not attached. And my spirit guides are moving to answer the questions. Okay, they're moving the rods. Whether you believe it or not, they are. It's really amazing, isn't it? So I'm not moving it at all. I do this, and I'll tell you. Sometimes I do end up jerking it, and like that, like I jerked it and it went like that. And I'll tell you if I did that. Okay, because sometimes my hand will jerk, and I don't know if that's them or what, but. Okay, so I'm just going to ask some questions, and if you guys have other questions about the fog, then go ahead and put it in the comments, and we'll do a follow-up, okay? So, well, let me ask you guys. I'm asking my spirit guides. Is it okay for me to ask you about what's going on with the fog? Yes. Are you comfortable giving me honest answers about the fog? Oh. No. Okay, well, this might be short. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Well, you're not comfortable, but are you going to give me honest answers about it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks. Okay, so are you saying it's okay for me to do this, ask these questions? All right, yes. Okay. Would you prefer I didn't ask the would you prefer I did not ask the questions? No. Did I just ask another? Some people tell me I ask double negatives, and sometimes I just don't catch myself. So is it okay to not? That's a double neg. That's not a right way to put that. So I can't catch myself. I don't know how else to say it. So I get the idea. You're okay. So you're giving me permission to ask this, my spirit guides. Okay, that's all that really matters. Okay. Yes. Okay, so is this fog anything other than weather related? Yes. Is the fog, is the sickness that people are experiencing, some people are experiencing sickness? Yes, some people are. Is the sickness they're experiencing anything to do with the fog? Oh, yes. Okay, or is it just them having the flu at this time of year? No. Okay. Well, I'm not even concerned about it. Should the general public be concerned about getting sick from the fog? No. Okay. If it's foggy in our area, should we wear a mask? Oh, yes. Okay, well, again, don't panic over it. This is entertainment purposes only. Don't panic about it. I don't think, are there any life-threatening situations going on? No. I would assume someone with COPD would have a problem though. Yes. Okay, so is anyone going to pass away or cross over from this situation with the fog? No. Okay. Um, so the fog is not weather related. Is the fog weather related? Yes and no. I kind of wondered if they would say that. Yes and no. Okay, so in some areas it is weather related, like natural weather related. Yeah, is it natural weather related in some areas? Yes. Is it unnatural? So in some areas it is not truly weather, it's not weather created fog. No. I'm sorry about the double negatives, you guys. I can't catch myself. I don't even know when I'm doing it. I know what I'm asking them though, so hopefully it's not too confusing for you. I'll have to learn. It's just been a long time since I've had to. And what I like to do is ask the opposite question. So I think that's what happens is when I ask the opposite just to get verification or validation. All right. So is the fog being created by humans on Earth? Yes. Is the fog being created by extraterrestrial beings? Yes. Okay, so both are right. Well, is the fog being created by the military, our military? Yes. Is it the military in the US only? No. Okay. So the fog it's a collaboration between human beings and other beings in the galaxy? Yes. Okay. So that's what Vania is saying, is she says that it is extraterrestrial. And so now I have some videos on the drones. I'll post my videos here. I have like a 3-part, I think. I'll post all 3 of them here at the end about the drones. And so though they said the same thing about the drones, is that those were a collaboration basically between the two. Okay, so yes. Okay. Is this are is the fog there because there's spaceships that they're trying to work on above, and they don't want us to see it? Oh, yes. Okay, so it has to do with that. Is the fog only to make people sick? No. Does it have anything to do with trying to make people sick? No. Does it have anything to do with the election 2024 or all the elections going on across the world? Yes. Okay. All right. Something interesting. This is not a boring time, is it, folks? Okay. Anything else? What else do I want to know? So anyone who is here, does anyone who's watching this, do they need to be worried about this just be worried about it? No. Okay. So is it one of those things of just letting the universe do what it needs to do type of thing? Yes. Okay. Is it a protective measure that's being taken in some way? Yes, but protective towards humanity, like love and kindness in humanity protective? Yes. So not like, and it's not, is it protective of the 3D drama, low energy protective? No. Okay. So it's like what I consider 5D protection? Yes. Okay, perfect. So that's a perfect way to end that. I will pull a tarot card real quick just because I'm having fun using this deck right now and seeing it. I just want to learn how to use this deck more and more. Okay, so I don't need to say the prayer again. So can you guys give me a card on just help me and my audience, my community? You're not an audience, your community. So yeah, leave your questions about this fog thing. We'll do a follow-up if you want. If we don't have any questions, then I won't, but there was a whole bunch of cards that just popped out. I'll have to pay better attention. So leave your questions and let me know what you guys are learning. Because even what you're learning could facilitate some questions, you know. Okay, interesting. And let me know what you thought about this, what you think about the spirit, what they said. If you feel that's right, if you feel differently, some people are using their rods right along with me, which is amazing, which is why my double negatives are kind of screwing people up when they do. Sorry. I need to what I need to do is just Google it so I can remind myself what that is and how not to do it. Okay, so you guys, can you give us what one, I'm going to pull one card. What message do you want us to have about this fog? What message do you want us to have about this fog situation? Any message at all? Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Ace of Wands. So without looking at what Ace of Wands means, because I don't know, what do you guys think? Even if you don't know, let's use the image. It's not even it doesn't even matter what they say in the booklet. I will read it, but I mean, does that not look like let's just think like extraterrestrials, like this is what that's what they would be like, like magical. Not even the face, like just, the hair, that's like the brain. The brain is a crystal or whatever that is. It looks crystal-y to me. Very peaceful. Well, I don't know if peaceful is the right word, sort of determined, but energy coming from, it's kind of like brain and soul together to me. There's kind of a netting, maybe like a protective netting there. I don't know. It's real. I don't know the look on her face. What do you guys think about the look on her face? His or her face? I can't really tell. What do you think about the look? All right, so let's read it. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay, let's just see. So about this fog, Ace of Wands, new ideas, the seed of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all things. That's that web. So I thought it as protection, but interconnectedness of all things. So it's like all things throughout. I mean, we're not the only ones here on Earth, you know. We're not the only, you know. Why would we be? So the interconnectedness of all things. So if there are beings from other planets that are assisting us, it's because they feel like they need to, you know, the ability to manifest anything. The shadow part, that was the light part. The shadow is feeling uninspired, creative blocks, the mind needing rest. So maybe this is a message for you. Maybe not. Unfocused energy resulting in burnout, a time to bolster your faith in yourself. Okay, so there's other messages. Sometimes if I'm doing a card reading on a situation and a card comes up and you relate to it, then that is a message for you. But I'm really getting the part of this, the interconnectedness of all things. So the message is there's way more going on than we don't understand. It's kind of fun. It's just because it's interesting. It's a mystery. I mean, this is like real life mystery stuff, but you know, just like trying to uncover what it is kind of interesting, and staying on the light side of it, not the shadow side of it. We're always looking at the shadow side of anything that's different or anything that's change. But we don't need to always look at the shadow side. There's something, you know, yeah, some people might be getting a little sick from this, have a cough or whatever, but maybe it's necessary because of the interconnectedness of all things. Maybe whatever they're putting in is actually helping people in their bodies. Why do we assume because it creates a cough that it's going to be a negative thing overall? I don't know. Interesting. The mirror-like nature of consciousness. The mirror-like nature of consciousness. But it's the interconnectedness of all things.